going to be Team LCF onto the blue side, Lakshmi Chit Fund, going up against Team Arao Beta Mein, ABM against the red side, on the red side. So I guess we will be proceeding on to the draft section already. So I'm quite hyped up for this match. This is going to be the best of ones, and whichever team they will be like getting the victory will be getting the majority of points. Like the more victories you get, the higher your chances is going to be onto the top 8. So I'm quite hyped up for it, Pichi.
Definitely, both of these teams being one of the top dogs of our Indian squad. So we know this match is going to go very well. So you don't want to miss it, right, guys? So go bring your friends, go like and subscribe as well because we are starting up the draft, the BO1 match series because this is a round robin stage. With that, the draft is on. Look at them banning up those heroes. That is definitely a respect ban coming in from both the sides.
Indeed, the chip as well as the fatty getting banned. So two of the strongest onto this meta. Actually, the chip with his shortcut plays, we won't see those shortcuts coming up. The Fanny with her cables, we won't be seeing those cables for this match. And yep, these two heroes are one of the best picks right now. If they are not picked out, then definitely go for ban. And if they are left out, then definitely go with them for the pick. That kind of a composition they have right now. And the second ban is actually the Gatot Kacha as well, which is a valid ban too, considering he is a flex pick first and combined with his core items. Like after he get his core items, he will be quite like contributing to his team with his avatar of the Guardian plays as well as his initiations.
That's true. That's true. And when played onto the EXP lane, he could really make some very, very good plays, trying to make sure that they are catching up the back line as well. So it's best better to go making sure that these kind of heroes are onto the ban section. Look at that. Moving forward, we did see a Granger getting banned along with Lucian. Now, Granger, understandable. Maybe this may be like testing the water kind of ban right here. I do feel like ABM are trying to give us a new kind of composition that Team LCF might know about, and they are just making sure that they are just closing up those heroes. And coming back to the other side, okay, two respect bans coming up for that Peter. Two of the mages, both of them being his signature mages, getting banned off. Now, coming back to the pick section, what are your guesses, Itami?
Definitely a meta pick, most probably, and it opens up the Suyo. The Jushin is banned
Definitely.
out, and okay, the Hilda as well, and definitely that Hilda is coming up onto the EXP or to the roam position, combined mostly combined with the revitalize spell. So she is quite really good onto this patch after her adjustments too. So Hilda as the first pick, that is acceptable from the side of Team LCF.
I do agree. I do agree. Hilda being one of the very good picks are going ahead into the hands of Team LCF. That means they will try to go
Ooh.
make that invade plays a lot, trying to make sure the jungler, probably an assassin, talking about, or maybe a fighter as well from the side of Team ABM are trying to create havoc, and we will be seeing probably the classic, the Alpha as well as the Matilda composition as well. But I'm curious to see the Bruno coming out of the play onto the marksman lane. They are just picking up those heroes which will guarantee the late game potential into their hands.
I highly agree. And okay, that Matilda, most probably I'm cooking. Like what ABM might be cooking is a utility kind of a jungler. Maybe Matilda combined with the Alpha. That can be the case. From the side of Team LCF, okay, they might actually pick up the gold laner considering the Bruno has already been picked out. But okay, that not might be the case because the Hylos is getting picked out, followed by the Suyo as onto the jungle position by Lom Lom Mai. So Hilda, most probably, as well as the Hylos, both of these are the flex picks. So I'm expecting a Hylos EXP and a Hilda roam. So if there is an assassin coming up from the side of Team ABM, it would be quite poked up onto the early phases of the game. He won't be that tanky, and he will be quite poked out by that Hilda too. But it might be a utility kind of a jungler, like I said before, because the Matilda has been picked out, followed by the 4vs2. So really strong kind of a draft coming up from both the sides.
That's true. That's true. Both the sides looking quite strong enough. They are going head to head. Look at that. Fovius getting picked as well from the side of team ABM. Now, Fovius is going to be, a lot of minutes onto the team fight. He's just going to jump around a lot, trying to make sure that he's delivering those damage, those infernal evil coming into the play as well. So we know that these are the teams just going to make it sure that if they clash, they are just going to go all in. And with that, we are back again through the second phase of the ban, where four of the more heroes are yet to be banned. We did see a Hayabusa as well as a Nolan getting banned. Team LCF closing up all those assassins, and along with that, Team ABM closing up a lot of new heroes as well, like the Moscow and the
Yep, and I guess the jungler might be picked out from the side of Team AB right now, and yeah, that is going to be the mid laner prioritized from the side of Team ABM. Abhi most probably is the one picking up the Valentina for himself. We have seen him pick Valentina in and be quite a menace onto the land of Dawn. So the Valentina pick here is quite valid, but still from the side of Team LCF, we are yet to see the final two picks coming up. So most probably that is going to be the gold laner as well as the mid laner getting picked out from them. So I guess they won't give that Valentina that copy kind of a composition. The Faramis will definitely not be working out here. So in my predictions, that is going to be not that contributing kind of a pick of play kind of an ultimate coming up, okay, but apparently that is going to be the Eve as well as the carry on to the Gulin. So carry is actually a really good match against that Bruno. That is the case, and carry getting picked out, she can dish out some decent amount of damage going up against that Phobius as well. The final pick coming out from the side of Team ABM most probably will be the Alpha Jungle as I expected. And yep, that is going to be the Alpha Jungle getting picked out as well. So the Matilda, I guess that is going to be Apex picking it up. So both of the drafts looking quite advanced. So in my predictions, um, it's kind of hard to pick out a side too, and it depends upon the at this point it depends upon the execution from both of the side of the teams, that how are they going to be working out with these picks. So I guess we will be proceeding with our match anytime soon. And if you ask me, then the composition, team LCF have the dive in kind of a composition. They have the house too combined with the Suyo. So Suyo can make those sneak plays during that turtle fights as well as those lot fights. We are back onto the land of Dawn, and this is going to be the main tournament, game number one between Team LCF onto the blue side and Team ABM will be taking on the red side. So I guess we are going onto the land of Dawn. They are just focusing on to their neutral objectives by far, and yep, focusing on to the farm, getting those objectives as well as getting those turtles as well as some kills will be the key point of victory for both of the sides. But apparently it is Joe Bomb onto that roam position, not the roam, but actually onto the EXP position from the side of Team ABM. But okay, Matilda Apex is trying to play some poke games as well. Dokla is getting quite poked out. I guess that is Peter onto that Eve. They are just playing some poking games at least for now.
Yo, Itami, this is
Yo,
Pete in
Ray.
the house.
Oh, the Spear of Alpha connecting on to Lom Lom Mai. That is going. The first blood Abhi will be the one taken down. And welcome back, Ray. I missed you. And Lom Lom almost getting taken down. Ryu. Okay, he will be able to dive it out, but he will be taken down from the hands of Peter, aka Dhokla. And Apex is quite low as well. The turtle about to be spawning, and looks like Apex will be able to escape just for now. And yeah, back to you, Ray.
Yep. Right now, for this game, I'm gonna be peachy. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm happy to be here with my buddy here. It is gonna be Itami on the fastest jet, and this is gonna be Ray. And Peachy probably has some technical issues. He will be fixing it, but till then, I'll be picking it up to witness the game between LCF and ABM, where LCF already with a lead of 2 kills onto the board alongside a turtle as well, giving out the studio even after the
Oh,
potato.
The real world manipulation onto Abhi, the glorious pathway actually being copied and being forced out in order to retreat. Abhi was on a bad position. He will be able to retreat at least for now. Jobom is quite low. He will escape. Radium is
Whoa.
low as well, but that guiding wind from that Matilda will be the guiding wind from the Matilda will be able to save his life at least for now. LCF so far so good for them. That carry is actually dominating that Bruno onto that lane.
Very impressive, like from Error's part to like dominate against Radium. But okay,
Oh,
bot
the
lane.
guiding light. Pookie Pine might be taken down, but no, okay. They are just playing that poking games. Pookie Pine with the poking games, but okay. Apex is quite low as well. Ryu is getting quite poked down. Dokla with the follow up, but still, I don't think he does has his real world manipulation, at least for now, in order to be casting that ultimate and trying to get that kill. Hylos with a glorious battery trying to dive in onto Radium. Radium is quite low as well. He will be able to escape somehow, but the follow up this time, Radium will be the one taken down from the hands of Peter, aka Dhokla. And yep, so far so good for the side of Team LCS.
The side of Team LCF is just playing it out like a full-out brawl. Even like, okay, look at them. They're still this time the ABM was coming in with the aggression, but they did not really get the kills. But so far, 3-1 score, and right now we're seeing almost 1,000 goal lead into the hands of Lakshmi Chit Fund. When it's only been like what 4 minutes into the clock, that is quite massively impressive. And I'm seeing a lot of new names, but definitely old players because I feel like Dokla is definitely who is Peter. He really chose his favorite food. Well, I
Oh,
respect that. Okay, off the
onto the
field
bot
is
side.
happening.
Yep,
Bruno. I
a
think
one
I
v
think
one.
Kashi is
Yeah.
real. You just said Gary
Indeed,
was
but
bringing.
Radium was taken down instantly from the hands of Roman Mine. That was a 1v1 good play from that Bruno top lane, and he is on a bad position. The Infernal Pursuit being used out by that Phobius in order to do some initiation as well. Jabom might be taken down. The Spear of Alpha did connect onto him, taking the life of Jabom, and it's already been spawned. And looks like Team ABM will be able to contest it at least for now.
Yes,
And
and Peachy is back. Peachy, take it over.
Thank you so much for covering it up. And we are back into the game. Look at that, Atami the fighter. They are just poking
oh,
each other.
Dhokla! Dhokla with the real world manipulation, copied real world manipulation from the side of as well. This time it will be Team ABM taking down a turtle. Pookie Pine might be able to land some pokes onto that Abhi, but Abhi will be able to retreat even though he is quite low on mana. It will be Team ABM will be able to secure that turtle, and looks like they are back with that goal lead as well. They are able to cover up some kind of goal lead at least compared to the early phases of the game that was happening, and still Lom Mike somehow he was able to secure his purple. The Alpha is trying to make a desperate escape. Ryu with no follow-ups, and that will be the killing spree going out for the side of Team LCF. Lom Mai with the killing spree, and so far so good. They are able to maintain that goal lead, but Phobius spamming his Infernal Pursuit. Anti trying to make up a play, but this time he will be taken down. Killing spree once again for the side of Team LCF. It will be Pookie Pine that held onto the killing spree. Apex with the guiding wind, but there is no proper follow-up from that Valentina. At least for now, Radium is trying to make a follow-up as well. The glorious pathway actually being forced out by that Hylos in order to escape. Still, even though there was an initiation, no trace by far onto the bot side.
Okay, looking strong. Both the teams are just playing it safe for now. There was a lot of poking and aggression coming in from both the sides, and Team LCF making sure that they're pressing their advantage. Look at them. They are trying to go and trying to poke down Apex this time, and the attention is already onto the bot lane. I'm excited to see what are they going to do because they might go in, they might not. For now, they're cutting the
Oh,
lanes, and yep,
the guiding wind being used out of the Matilda in order to engage Abhi, not connecting with it as one, but the real world manipulation as well as the follow up from Apex will be the one taken down, but he will be immediately shut down from the damage coming off from that Bruno. And Pookie Pine, okay, he might be able to escape, but the Infernal Pursuit connecting onto him. The double kill going off for Radium. The overextension will be costing LCF two of their members. Dhokla is quite low as well, but Anti somehow won't be able to get a kill onto Dhokla. But still, that is going to be a win-win situation for the side of Team ABM. A 2-for-0 trade, and Alpha will be the one first contesting the turtle.
Okay, probably an easy turtle unless Team LCF guesses. Oh, okay. Hilda already had that vision, and that this is going to be an easy turtle. And the hands of Team ABM. Look at them. They are just making sure that they are ganking
Oh,
up, and Hilda is next.
yep, the Spear of Alpha did connect onto Hilda, but the glorious pathway Tom will be able to save that Hilda just for now. The Infernal Pursuit being used out by the Phobias as well as the Vengeance being popped out. The guiding wind from Matilda, the killing spree going on to onto Radium on and Dokla will be the one falling down. The shutdown coming on to Cutie Pine as well. He will be taken down. The 2 for 0 trade for the side of Team ABM once again. Jobom is quite on a dicey position too, but Lomlomai will be able to escape, but Jobom will be the one taken down. A 3 for 0 trade for the side of Team ABM. Trades after trades, and they will be able to have quite advantage with it.
Yep, definitely they do have an advantage. Look at them, Team ABM picking up one by one members of Team LCF, making sure that they are taking those kills and trying to come up with the goal lead that they lost just few minutes ago. Now coming back to the river area, the Apex actively fighting a lot of members. Now into the team fights, we did see how Team ABM focusing onto that one dominus kind of effect. Trying to make sure that they are going in for picking up one members by one members. Okay, the attention is onto the mid lane right now. Some poking going on between both of the tanks or the MM as well. Now they are just waiting it up. Team LCF are just waiting it out to make the first move. Team ABM are waiting up for Team LCF to make the first move, and same goes for Team LCF as well. Look at that, the mid lane aggression. They are just looking for the mid lane turret as well. Which team? I want to see which is the team is going to lose of the first inhibitor. Okay.
Oh, with the follow up, Jobom might be getting some pokes, but look at that guiding wind. Matilda just take anti right out of fight scene and not losing members by far. And actually, Team ABM are back with a goal lead. So even on those kill counts, LCF as well as ABM are quite equaled out. But still, in terms of the goal lead, it is still ABM with that goal lead, and the towers are actually quite equal. And looks like it's Team ABM Ryu will be the one first contesting the Lord, and LCF might be able to contest it, but Lom Mai, okay, he is trying to, okay, they are trying to reset the Lord, but apparently that might not be resetted. Ryu is trying to, okay, Lom Mai is
Oh,
able to get that Lord for now, but the Spear of Alpha onto three people, but still not the perfect follow up. The real world manipulation coming up, and Pokipine will be the one taken down. Radium comes up as well. Dhokla will be the one taken down as well. The mega kill going on for that Bruno. A 2 for 0 trade for the side of Team ABM. Even though LCF were the ones who took down the Lord, they will be able to find those trades and even find the mid lane tower as well as the tier 2 mid lane tower as well.
so much damage coming in from Radium onto the Bruno. Look at them, they are another engage. Okay,
Oh,
not much, not much. They are just waiting it out, trying to make sure that they are getting those turrets as well. Now, the Lord going into the hands of Team LCF. Perfect retribution coming in from Mai, but the turret advantage going into the hands of Team ABM. Surprisingly, they still managed to push out few of the important mid lane inhibitors of the map. Now, they try to go in for more. The Lord already marching up as well. What are they going to do?
just playing the poking games as well as maintaining the goal lead for now might be quite favorable for the side of ABM. And I guess, yeah, the Lord's timer is way too much. So if one of the teams find out the equal treats for now, then it would be quite favorable for them. And looking at the itemizations, Matilda, instead of the defense, she is going to do all that heal. The enchanted talisman combined with the flask of the oasis. So that is going to dish out a lot of heals for Ryu as well as the other members from the side of Team ABM too. And one advantage is that she does have the purple buff at least for now, so she will be able to sustain that mana as well. But looking at the side of Team LCF, Lomlomai is the one who has the most gold from their side, as well as the itemizations are up to the point from him as well. So all they got to do is find those trades, and if they are able to pick up with the mistakes that comes up from the side of Team ABM, then maybe they still stand a chance onto this game.
That's
Oh,
true, but on to the other hand, okay, yeah. There's one item, a new item at Etsy coming onto the hands of Valentina, the stallion site. They are trying up something new though with that build. So I want to see how the Valentina with that stallion site is gonna fare off with that team ABM actively trying to get the river area control into their hands. They are trying to get an invade. They're trying to get one man pick off. Look at them. They just have to walk into the bush right now. They are just waiting it up.
Oh,
Yep.
the follow up comes up. Abhi will be the one able to take Dhokla. Guiding also comes up from still connecting onto nobody. Epic just trying to like he just cancelled it out for now at least, and they were able to find a mid laner from the side of Team LCF. Maybe they will be able to get that inhibitor tower for themselves as well. The glorious pathway coming up and the infernal pursuit also being poked out, but Hilda is quite low. Alpha with the spear of Alpha will be able to get a kill and the killing spree. Jobom will be the one taken down as well. The crystal is open, but still there are no minions from the side of Team ABM to end the game. Error was actually able to find a kill onto Ryu. When Ryu like decided to go for the Hilda, he was able to find Ryu onto there, and he was able to get a kill. So Carry is definitely going to dish out a lot of damage, but if Error is quite aware of his positioning and the follow-up is actually good from the side of Team LCF, it might be quite favorable. But Lom Lombai with the Winter Crown play coming up, the Infernal Pursuit not connecting, somehow he was able to escape, and the follow-up. This time Anti will be the one taken down, but the Lord most probably going for the side of Team ABM. That is going to be the uncontested Lord, and the Dio World Manipulation copied ultimate is still with that Valentina. The flicker has been used out as well as the glorious pathway coming up, but still they decided to disengage. One member from the side of Team ABM is down, but still they got the Lord, they got their objective. Now it depends upon the side of Team LCF how they will be defending this one.
Yep. Now, again, the inhibitors are still standing strong, leaving the bot lane. Now, the Lord is going to march up. This is going to be the level 2 Lord. And look at that already onto the mid lane. Team ABM looking for some more action onto the mid lane because they need those inhibitors right before they make sure that the Lord will be marching up. You know that this game is all comprised of taking down that inhibitors and that crystal and winning it up. So Team ABM does have their eyes set on, but again, Team LCF trying to wait it out, trying to get a victory as well, but
Oh,
they are going to
look at
engage.
Anti. Oh my god. Anti just dived in and he was immediately punished for that. And definitely the glorious pathway was also used out by Jobo just to get that kill on Anti. So still somehow from the side of Team LCF they are able to defend it at least for now. But that overextension coming up from Anti might be quite questionable. I don't think he actually decided to just dive it right in onto five members onto Team LCF and take his life like that. But still, they would have done so much more if Anti was onto the scene right now.
That's true. That's true. But again, they did make sure to get like a small distraction onto the bot lane, so they did manage to pop another inhibitor. So that was a very good trade into the hands of Team ABM. But look at them. Lomloma in position already. They are waiting it out, making the same play that ABM did, and yep, they're just poking around.
Indeed, poking games as well as focusing onto the farms. The goal. It's already been 15 minutes onto the game, so I guess the goal lead is both of the teams actually taking the first lot, one lot each for themselves. The next lot timer is yet to be up until a minute. Unless there are trades, then maybe Team ABM will be the one contesting as well as getting it first. But LCF might be able to contest it as well if they don't lose their members before the lot scene comes up. So yeah, for now they are just playing their poking kind of a game. They are just trying to get some visions, and Peter needs to be a bit aware of that positioning too, because he was picked off previously,
Yep.
and if that happens once again, then it would definitely be upper hand for the side of Team ABM.
Team LCF are playing around that heavy zoning potential, and if they lose Peter right before the team fight, and Team ABM are aware as well that Eve is going to be one hell of a problem with the real world manipulation, and they are targeting her. They are making sure that Peter is away from the team fight. So that is why Team ABM are getting one advantage. Look at them, the Lord already up. They are trying to get the river area control both the teams. Now the Lord dances up. Both the teams looking for some action. They are just roaming around. Anti makes the first move though.
Oh, but it will be Ryu actually able to get the anti trying to to error almost taken down, but Ryu will be able to get a kill onto Jabba. Pine is quite low too. One by one, LCF are falling down. It only remains with Lom Lom Mai. He is the only remaining member from the side of Team LCF, and they have been completely taken down. Team ABM are trying to end this game as soon as possible to Lom Lom with the Winter Crown play, but I don't think that is going to be mattering that much because the crystal is open and the minions are right onto the position. Team ABM will be the one victors for this game, and they will be taking 1 point with them.
Victory!
What a game coming in. One pointer into their hands, and they will be proceeding ahead, trying to battle out with other teams as well. The first point secured into the hands of Team ABM, and the MVP picked up by Radium. Team LCF did play around a lot of, heavy zoning kind of a team composition, but they weren't able to reach to Radium. And again, that Malefic roar so much into the hands of Bruno. That's like they just literally changed the meta with just one item.
I highly agree because, yeah, I guess we will be back with game number 2 as soon as possible. So, yeah, for till then, stay tuned.